What's going on, everybody? Today is the weekly Funko Pop hunt. Going to all my different normal stores, guys, on my hunting route, if you will, to see if I can find anything new, see if I can add anything to the collection, and I guess, without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go. Starting off on the normal Funko Pop route, if that's even a thing. I guess it is for me, but anyways, we'll go to Barnes & Noble, we'll go to Target, possibly the mall, and then we'll kind of see where we go from there. So let's head on in here and see what they got.
Well, I have a feeling that this is going to be a pretty quick trip to Barnes & Noble. Not really seeing anything new that catches my eye. Love the Futurama stuff, but that's been out for a while, especially that Philip J. Fry is awesome. Thunderbolts is cool. The new Spider-Gwen is fun. But other than that, I think that is pretty much it. You know, it's funny. I found this Boulder Escape Indiana Jones pop over at Ross for like $8, and it is a 35 here, so I think I found a pretty good deal. Quick pro tip for you: if you ever want to find bigger Funko Pops like these right here and you don't want to pay full price, more than likely Ross or like Burlington, somewhere like that, will probably get them, you know, a couple months later. Nothing really notable in the anime section either, so let's head to Target. Well, here at Target, and honestly, it's pretty same as last week. Actually, you know what? There's a couple of different things. Don't think I've seen this exclusive before, guys. We have the Mandalorian with Grogu, and it's like the Impressions, I don't even know, it's like samurai kind of line of Star Wars pops. Definitely pretty cool, and it's got that new Funko sticker as well, guys. They're going to be rolling those out a lot more, you know, within the next coming weeks, months, and everything like that. So I guess that's fun to see that new exclusive. But just to give you a heads up, anything, you know, like this with these Target stickers are going to go away, and you're going to be seeing this now, which is kind of weird, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think this Admiral Akbar is new as well. This one does have the Target exclusive sticker for some reason and not the new one, but okay, another fun new pop, I guess. Trying to see if there's anything else that I can show off to you guys. I think pretty much it's all the same stuff. Trying to see if there's anything that's not Funko related that's over here that I've been looking for, but it doesn't seem like it. But either way, at least we got a new look at one of the new exclusives to see what that new sticker looks like, and yeah, that's pretty much going to do it here at Target.
All right, the Layton Hills Mall is up next, guys. There's a bunch of different stores that I can visit in here, so let's head on in and see what they got. Entertain Mart was the first store inside of the Layton Hills Mall, and right off the bat, guys, I'm finding some pretty good deals. Iron Man, this is the Make-A-Wish Iron Man that came out a couple of years ago for $5. I mean, that was like a $15 pop on the Funko shop, so I think that's a pretty solid one. I think I'm going to pick that one up. Anakin Skywalker New York Comic Con exclusive. I think that's maybe like a $25, $30 pop, so not bad for $20. Some more like older Marvel stuff for $5. I think that's like a $15 hella pop right there. And also the exclusive that's like a $20, $25 pop for $5. Not bad at all. I might pick that one up, honestly. We have Peter Parker right here from Homecoming. A fun, you know, a little bit of an older Marvel pop as well. In their Disney section, they had some good stuff too. Rapunzel, which I think is like a 2016 pop, maybe like a $15 or $20 pop for $5. Original green box Bambi from 2014 for $5. Great deal. 100% got to pick that one up as well. Nala is like a $25, $30 pop. They're asking $5 for it. Zazu, they were asking $20 for, which I don't know like what the price difference is, because Nala is definitely a little bit more expensive. So I'm not sure where they're getting some of their pricing from, but those Incredibles pops were all $5, which honestly, that's a cool one if you want to add those to the collection. A lot of other like Disney stuff as well, guys, with the Disney 100 line, with the Mary Poppins pops. Also some Disney parks related things with the Cinderella Castle with Mickey. Honestly, $20 for that big of a pop is a pretty good deal. Treasure Planet right there. We also have Stitch and Angel for $20. I think that was probably like a $30 exclusive at Hot Topic back in the day, so that's pretty good deal. Honestly, we have Black Cauldron right here for $15. If you're a fan of that, that's a good deal as well. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but sincerely, it really is. We have some VHS pops right here with pop protectors, which I found kind of interesting. And then I found this Treasure Skeleton pop for $10, which I think they sold this one at Disneyland for like $30, $35 back in the day. So to find it for $10, I think I might pick that one up as well, guys. A couple of other Disney related things. Mickey with the castle. We also have some other pops in there. Valuable case, the McNuggets, kind of fun. Anastasia. So I mean, overall, it was a pretty solid trip to Entertain Mart. A lot of $5 items. And they had some other stuff on the back counter as well, which I'll show at the end of the video. I picked up a couple of other things. But over at Go Games, I found an interesting pop I've never seen before in the form of the chocolate frog. Lots of fun detail on that one, but it's $35, which seems kind of expensive. Could you not fit that in a normal size box? I feel like maybe you could have, but anyways, the mall treated me pretty darn well other than that.
Hey, not a bad trip to the mall at all, guys. Entertain Mart had a lot of pretty solid pops for like $5 a piece. Can't complain about that, but let's go ahead and go to our next store.
You know, it's actually been a minute since I've been here, but I'm gonna go into Gamers Asylum and see if there's anything different. We'll have to see. I doubt that there's much different, but you never know.
Their Funko section, guys, it's actually changed quite a bit. There used to be a bunch of stuff that was sitting here on this glass table, but it looks like it's opened up over there as well. We'll have to go check that out. But as far as anything that I'm noticing that's different, this is a pretty cool figure, guys, that I haven't seen in a while. We have Mary Jane from the Spider-Man PS4 video game. Honestly, $12 doesn't seem like a bad deal for that, and I don't think I have this one in my collection. I know I have some of the other ones like Miles Morales and that Spider-Man right there, but I don't think I have that one, so I might pick that one up today. And also Agent Carter is a cool one too, one that I haven't seen in a bit. I'm not sure where she's at price-wise, but $12 doesn't seem like a bad deal for that. But we also have Rogue from X-Men. That's a cool one too. But let me kind of explore and see if there's anything else. From what I can tell, they moved a lot of the stuff that was right here over to the walls and kind of mixed it in. I'm trying to see if there's really anything like that I want to show off to you guys that's different. Not really noticing anything so far. Like they have a couple of different chases in here for some sodas, and it is labeled on front, so it looks like these were already opened. Some other pops that are in here, guys, that are in like some cases and stuff with the Miles Morales, Lafayette, Wraith from Apex Legends. But yeah, there used to be a wall right here and they totally tore it down. But anyways, other than them moving around a bunch of stuff and like opening up that wall, I'm not really seeing anything else. But you know, cool to see a new layout, a couple new pops, not bad.
Okay, unlike Gamers Asylum, I go to Entertain Mart probably like every single week. So yeah, we're just in the neighborhood, decided to stop by. See if they've got anything good. So at the front of the store, this is where they keep some of their newer stuff, some things that I have never seen before. Winx. Where do I remember this from? Like I vaguely remember something. Was it like an online game or something, or maybe even a cartoon? I don't know. In the back of my mind, I remember it for something. This Lionel pop is really cool with the cat's lair. Figured I'd show that one off as well. They have a brand new line of Dexter pops, which are pretty sweet. I've never seen Dexter before, but I think a lot of people are really excited about these pops because it was a pretty good show from what I've heard, at least. But Thundercats pops as well. I want to say that these are probably Lionel's children. I don't know much about the Thundercats show at all, but in their valuable case, guys, showing off some of the WWE stuff that I showed off last week. A good selection of stuff, honestly, like to choose from, and all the different pops that they have in the case right there. Supernatural Crowley is kind of fun as well. And then I found this light up Mysterio, which I tested it out. You can see, which honestly is a pretty cool feature. I wish that they do that more with pops, kind of doing some fun like light up things and things like that. But WWE, guys, I showed this off last week in a video, but they had a good selection still of a lot of those. Harry Potter, I think that they just got in a bunch of different Harry Potter pops, so showing off those as well. Elvira on the couch is definitely an interesting exclusive, pretty unique if you ask me. So I figured I'd show that one off. Their Disney section didn't have a ton, but kind of panning over to see if there's anything that you guys might be interested in. And this is their movie kind of pop rock section as well. Not bad either. And then a little bit of a Marvel section over here. They had Lady Sif, which is an older one for $10. I think it's around a $15, maybe even a $20 pop. So that's not bad. Even an older one. Another look at the Spider-Gwen that we saw at Barnes & Noble, guys. And yeah, I love these Spider-Verse pops. And I flipped this over, guys, so you can maybe see what you would think it should look like, but she's hanging upside down. So anyways, I'm showing off this Aegon air scooter because it's $25 over here, but I found the exact same pop for $10, which is honestly interesting. That's kind of like these stores like Entertain Mart. You never know what you're going to find. Prices are all over the place. So if you're looking for a better deal, look around the store because you might find the exact same pop for cheaper, honestly. Alrighty, guys, back at home. Let's go into the Entertain Mart haul first. There was a lot of solid stuff for really cheap. So everything that I picked up, I got it all laid out here, guys, from Entertain Mart. Are these like any heavy hitters by any means? No, but they are some older pops that you don't see very often. And I mean, for $5, it's nothing to sneeze at. We got Bambi right there, one of the original Ariels. I think these came out in like 2014, so they're like 11-year-old pops. We have the Pops with Purpose blue Make-A-Wish Iron Man right there. We have the Hella Target exclusive. Nala's not a bad one. I think she's almost like a $30 pop. Rapunzel, the Walmart exclusive. I think she has like a glitter dress that makes it a little bit different. That one came out, I think, in 2016. It's about a 9-year-old one. And then a couple of really cool ones too. We have the Treasure Skeleton, which I'm trying to remember. So I paid $10 for this one, which honestly to me, that's a fantastic deal. But I think when this one came out, it was probably at least like a 30 $35 pop, I would imagine, since it is a Disney Parks exclusive. You can tell with that little logo right there. But also Simba's not a bad one either. Like I said, I mean, for $5, an original Simba that came out in 2014, no brainer. I like to pick up, you know, cheaper pops that I think are a little bit harder to find for, you know, auctions and everything like that. And yeah, for $5, I think, you know, absolute steal. I think these are great pickups. But if we're talking about auctions, guys, on the topic, this is everything that I have available for my next auction. I do some every month, and I just did one in May, but these are all the items that I have available so far for the June auction, which is crazy to think that we're already in June. But if you're interested in any of these, guys, definitely give me a follow on Whatnot. There'll be a code down below. You can get $15 off of your first purchase. Anyways, I thought I'd just give you a little bit of a preview since we were kind of already on that topic. And now on to the pop that I ended up picking up from Gamers Asylum. I don't pick up things very often from there, but it was interesting to go and visit. I haven't been there in a little while, but they had kind of stuff rearranged and everything. And they did actually have one pop for a pretty good deal. And it was this right here, guys, the Mary Jane from the Spider-Man video game. I really enjoyed playing this video game, guys. And I actually played the remastered one that they, well, kind of like upped a little bit for the PS5 or whatever. And I also played Spider-Man 2 not too long ago. So this was one that I did not have in my collection. I think it's a pretty cool one. And a fun little detail that you can see in there, guys, is Mary Jane's actually holding a little Spider-Man plush. I think that's a fun little detail for sure. And then as far as the other ones that I have in this collection, I actually brought them over right here, which would include Miles Morales right there, kind of before his Spider-Man time, I should say. And then there's also Peter Parker, which I just realized, I remember getting this one for really cheap, but the box is like super faded on this one. I kind of forgot that was the case, but I have these three right here. I don't think I'm gonna pick up Mr. Negative that's in this set. But yeah, glad to add another one to the Spider-Man video game collection. Okay, folks, just like that, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite thing that I came across in all the different stores. Obviously for me, it would be Mary Jane, but we found some great stuff at Entertain Mart as well. Let me know down below. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.